I never thought that one decision, leaving work early, would be the moment my entire life unraveled. My name is Mark, and what I'm about to tell you isn't just a story, it's the story of how trust can be shattered in an instant. Anna and I were married for 8 years. 8 years of shared dreams, whispered promises, laughter under the stars. We built a life together that, from the outside, looked flawless. Friends envied us. Family admired us. I thought we were solid. Until one ordinary afternoon, our life was full of moments that, in hindsight, feel like fragile glass. We had traditions, lazy Sunday mornings, pizza and movies on Fridays, anniversary getaways. She used to leave me little notes around the house. Just small things. Miss you already. Can't wait to see you tonight. We decorated our home together. Picked out furniture. Argued over paint colors and laughed over mismatched silverware. But then little by little, something shifted. It started small. She became distant. Distracted. Her smiles didn't reach her eyes. The warmth we had faded. I asked her about it. She always said the same thing, I'm just tired. Work's been crazy. I wanted to believe her. I needed to. Because admitting something was wrong felt like betraying the life we'd built. Then came the late nights. The unexplained absences. The sudden new phone she claimed was for work emergencies. I remember one night vividly. It was raining. She left at 8 p.m., said she was meeting a client. But when I called her office the next day, they said she hadn't been there in weeks after hours. My heart told me the truth before my mind was ready to accept it. But denial is powerful. I started noticing other things. A different perfume. A password change on her phone. Whispers when I walked into the room. And then the moment that changed everything. I left work early one random Wednesday. The house was quiet. Too quiet. I parked down the street, for reasons I still can't explain. Maybe some part of me already knew. I walked through the front door and heard it, laughter. A man's voice. Hers. I can't even describe the feeling. My vision blurred. My hands shook. I stepped down the hallway to the bedroom, and there they were, Anna. And my best friend. In bed together, for a moment, no one moved. Time froze. My heart shattered. I didn't scream. I didn't fight. I just stood there. Because when the unimaginable happens, sometimes you don't react the way you think you would. The next days were a blur. I moved out. Stayed with my brother. Friends reached out, but I ignored them. I couldn't face anyone. I couldn't even face myself. I kept asking, was it me? Did I fail her somehow? The betrayal wasn't just her infidelity. It was the loss of trust. The death of who I thought I was. I drank too much. Slept too little. There were moments, dark moments, where I thought, what's the point? But somewhere in the darkness, I heard the smallest voice, you're still here. I started therapy. Slowly. Reluctantly. But week by week, session by session, I found pieces of myself again. I learned that betrayal says more about the betrayer than the betrayed. That I was worthy of love, even if she couldn't give it. I began running. Small jogs at first. Then longer. The physical movement mirrored the emotional one. Every step forward felt like a victory. I forgave her. Not for her. For me. Because hate is a heavy burden. I even ran into her once, months later. We exchanged polite words. I didn't feel anger. I felt freedom. Today, my life looks completely different. I launched a small nonprofit to support people going through betrayal and grief. We offer counseling, support groups, and a community. I've shared my story with hundreds of people. And every time, I see the same thing in their eyes, pain and hope. One woman told me my story stopped her from ending her life. Another said it gave him the courage to leave a toxic marriage. I've learned that sometimes, the worst day of your life can be the start of something new, and to you listening right now, if you feel broken, lost, or betrayed, know this: you are more than this moment. You will rise. And when you do, you'll shine brighter than you ever thought possible. Thank you for listening. If this touched you, please share it. You never know whose life you might save.